Unlock your potential with a comprehensive suite of investing tools and expert education with GammaEdge. Start your free 14-day trial today.
Hey guys, Taylor with GammaEdge here, coming at you with a quick pre-market video for October 30th. Here hitting on the tick US model, cumulative tick trending lower, continuation day lower, railroad tracks down, longer term moving average trending lower. Last week predominantly saw significant selling via the filter tick and market breadth. Saw new lows over new highs each day last week. Hitting on the tick RCX model itself, cumulative tick is trending lower, continuation down, continuation day on Friday lower, railroad tracks are lower, and the longer term moving average ribbon is lower. So net not looking constructive for the vols from the cumulative tick angle. Before we get going, two notes. One, pre-market data is live in the web app. We'll go through that in a second. Second is Paul, has various if-then statements in the Discord, so feel free to read through those. I'm not necessarily going to hit on all of them here. However, looking at the SPXP full complex, we can see puts are dominated above and below spot price. Transition zone, we are well below that. Bearish biases start the week. 4205 is negative trans. 4285 is positive trans. To the downside, 4100 is the big level there. Looking at landscape view real quick, you can see the dominance of put gamma in the complex. 4100 big level sticking out to the downside. And then you can see, kind of the space we have between spot price and when we start working into transition. Here looking at the 0 DTE complex, you can see predominantly puts are dominating above spot price and below spot price down until we get to this 4090 area. Keep in mind the kind of single day put call ratio that Paul hits on in the Discord. Just look at the dominance of puts below spot and then calls above spot. So know what that means, that once we start progressing higher, those calls start to become in the money. You start to see more positive deltas. However, conversely to the downside, as we progress lower, puts become even more dominant. As we become more in the money, these deltas down here further shift red to put dominated, just to understand kind of what that means for the complex. But anyway, specific levels themselves. 4125 negative trans, 4145 is positive trans, 4100 to the downside, same key level as the full complex, 4155 key level to the upside. So long as we stay below 4125, my bias is going to be bearish for the day. In between in the transition zone, really not looking to act, not interested there. And if we do break and hold above 4150, well then we would kind of reassess the situation, see if maybe we get a little juice to the upside. However, just looking at structure itself, no sustained type of mood looks to be in the cards to the upside. Going to the 1 DT chart. See here, really nothing constructive about this chart at all to the upside. Pretty wide transition zone, put and call dominated above and below spot price. I mean, we do have some calls way out of the money, but not viewing this as super relevant right now. 4100 again, a lot of influence with this level to the downside. Here, if we go look at the weekly expiration, again, not a very constructive sign here. Wide and loose transition zone, 4150, start of that transition to downside, 4100 key level. This is negative GEX. So, yeah, again, really not seeing anything super constructive here. Just look how much put gamma we do have in the complex starting today. So, yeah, keep that in mind as well. We can just look at targeting here, strike targeting from Friday. You can see calls, what is this, 4200, 4150 downside. See the amount of call or puts down there. You have 4100, 4050, and then 4000 itself. I wanted to hit on some individual stocks real quick. We'll just look at Apple and Tesla. See, Apple has a fair mix of call and put delta in the complex. It is earnings this week, Thursday, I believe. However, if we zoom in, look at just this week's expiration, you can see picture is a little bit different. We have in the money calls, we have in the money puts below us. Transition zone pretty clear, 4180 kind of. This is plus GEX. 180 is to the upside. 160 is negative GEX to the downside. Yeah, not a really ton else to say here. Those are just the key levels. I wanted you all to be aware of that. Looking at Tesla itself too, you can see a mixed bag with the full complex. However, zooming into just this week, again, you can see a mix of puts and calls domination throughout the complex. Tight transition here to 207.50 to 210, transition zone above 210. 220 could be a target for you below 207.50. 200 could be, I say 220 to the upside, 220 to the downside. Keep that in mind. However, again, keep the general market in mind. You know, that's going to have a lot bigger impact than just a single stock, right? Looking at the next 2 weeks, expiration, really nothing changes there level wise. So with that, best of luck out there today. We will see you all at the open. Bye.